Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And they stop them at the 23 at solid coverage. So Colorado's offense comes on the field to open this game. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw. Nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the one after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he'll be brought down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And the Cowboys will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he pulls in the catch. It's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The call is on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Buffaloes are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here comes a handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs. Sam Van Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the return an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. We bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On third down, he drops to throw. Or just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Cowboys will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Dropping back, it's Obunya. Short pass finds the tight end, and the defense swarms. A gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. So, Kirk, Colorado has the lead. We jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
Touchdown, Colorado. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. And the defense jumps on the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? And there's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the Buffaloes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give him just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The pass rush closing in, and it's caught. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
He makes the grab. Brought down to the 28. It's good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looking to throw it again. And this pass is on target, caught. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Ball is free in the backfield. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do,
and the junior able to get home with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
He hands it to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's running out of time here. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And it's no good. He missed it. And the score remains very lopsided.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Lets it go quickly. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I'd really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Good throw to the left. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's a Bunya. It's a quick grab. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Buffaloes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They get the second half started with a running play. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Cowboys come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is finally made. The offense will set up now at the 44. And the Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back, found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Looking to pass this time. Grab down the middle. It's ETN. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion makes it second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fights off a defender. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It's gluing the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Cowboys looking to cash in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the back now goes in motion. Here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's a Bunya. It's a short completion to the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Pass complete. It's second down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the first down.
Picks up the pass, looking for more. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and leads to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He'll hand it off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start for offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Twelfth play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that. You can trust he's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. To the air, it's a Bunya. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. And the Buffaloes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Touchdown, Colorado. And this one is getting ugly. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made at the play at the 29-yard line.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. The pocket breaking down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Pressure is coming. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive motor worked to the 44.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in this. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Stops at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what.
Touchdown, Buffaloes. And the route is on. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense. To have success. Let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side. Explosive play. Big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
This guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
It's an out route. The catch made. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma
State.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Jukes to get free. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Got him. He's sacked. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. It's worked out and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffs. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.